What's up, guys? Just some more crazy random thoughts, Bible God related as usual. Was just cleaning a dish right now and just was struck by the thought. I started to pray and I was contemplating God and I called him Father, and I was just I just kind of stopped in my tracks. The fact that those that believe the Bible, those who read it and trust it, and even those that don't have read it or believe it or trust it, but I mean the concept that if God is real, if the Bible is real, if He is who He says He is, I mean the implications of this are just, it's enough to make your mind just explode. Um, the fact that, okay, so if God is real, if he flung the stars in place, if he named every single star, if he knows the sands of the ocean and the entire earth, and the Bible says that his thoughts of love for his children are more than that, staggering, number one. But number two, that the God of the universe, the Bible says that God uses the entire universe as his footstool. Um, the Bible also says, who is man that he is mindful of us? The fact that me, a sinful man, who is so imperfect in many, many, many ways, can call the perfect, omnipotent God Father, there's such a tremendous disconnect there. And I guess that is where faith comes into play. The Bible says faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of what is unseen. And so when we call out to God, number one, we can have boldness. And again, this is sheer mind-blowing, right? I wouldn't walk up to Bill Gates. I wouldn't walk up to multi-billionaire, the most powerful people on the planet, and just strike up a conversation with them. And that's a twofold thing. It's a twofold thing because one, I don't know them and have a relationship with them, right? Even though I may be a relative or something. But number two, they are the most important person possibly in the world by many people's standards. And there's just a disconnect because I'm just a regular guy, not wealthy, not influential, not famous, right? Whatever the case is. It's just a disconnect. Yet God, the great I am, Yahweh of the Bible, and me, Ben McGuire, some random 40-year-old dude, that I can call out to him as my dad, as my father, right? It's mind-blowing. So just an encouragement to you guys. What is the implication of God being real, able to be in your life today, this moment? What is the implication of that? I mean, the things that we as men and women trivialize about being sick, missing work, our child, getting a bad grade, or our child, getting hurt or something, a marriage falling apart, cancer diagnosis, home foreclosure, whatever the case might be that's catastrophic, a death of a close loved one, or even a child possibly. What is the implication that God can get you through that, number one, and that God, the Bible says, loves to answer prayers, that the angels in heaven bring the prayers of the faithful, of his believers, into his throne room in golden bowls. It's a sweet smelling aroma. It's an incense to him. It is the most pleasant, prized thing to God in heaven. So God is real, you guys. He is the realest thing that